welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. And in today's video, I have something really special. I have Tyler with me, and we are going to be breaking down exactly how he got his first wholesale deal and how much success he has had since getting this first wholesale deal is literally mind-blowing. So I can't wait to get into his story of everything he did step by step to get this first wholesale deal, and then what he did from there to scale his wholesaling business and make a lot more money. So Tyler, thanks so much for being here with me today.
Of course, Jacob. And, you help me a lot with your videos that you post every single day, on YouTube and all that stuff. And, you just open a door for me to kind of just experience a new way of me doing wholesaling. You know what I mean? So
Awesome,
I,
man.
I do this fully virtually. I started a year and a half ago, and I do have some deals that I can show you that I've recently did, because I don't just kind of just close deals. Like, I really just set a business for myself so I can close deals every single month. But
Yeah.
yeah, I
So
can kind
you
of.
so you really do this. You're closing deals consistently every single month now. And man, I'm
Right.
so glad that my YouTube channel and me putting out the content has helped you on your wholesaling real estate journey and helped open this door for you to get into
Right.
real estate. So that's super amazing, man. I'm so glad I was able to do that for you. But yeah, let's check out these checks, man, that you showed me you have.
Yeah. So I do have a couple, but I don't have my first deal though. But you can see this is one of them right here.
You just
And
closed that one in
this
February, a month ago.
yeah. And then I do have a couple other ones here. Um, this is another one right here. It's like a HUD statement.
There's a HUD settlement statement. Where's the assignment fee on there?
Oh, I think it's the other page. Oh, no, no, it's right here.
There we go. $4,000 deal right there,
Yeah,
right?
so and then the other one was 5, so that's the only one that I have right now printed out.
Sweet,
But
man.
so my first deal came from Louisiana, and
And
it
first off,
was
man, how long did it take you from, hey, I'm gonna do wholesaling real estate to actually closing this first deal and getting paid? Like for me, it took 8 months. So how long did it take you?
it took me 4 months, 4 months from me
4 months.
starting, and yeah, for me to realize that, and I kind of got lucky with it, because I found the seller. The seller was an investor himself, and he was just trying to sell his house, and he
Okay.
knew I was wholesaling it.
Well,
You know what
sweet,
I mean?
man. Let's get into it. So when you decided to wholesale real estate, what was the first thing you did to try to find a deal? Like what was the first thing you went out there and tried?
So I was a beginner, so I was looking on Zillow, and I still do that from time to time. But Zillow was definitely like the key of me looking for deals and trying to find the right one.
So you'd go on Zillow for like for sale by owners and try to contact the homeowners and make them offers.
Right, right,
Okay.
yeah, and then
So
also yeah, agents as well.
so you did that for a while, contacting agents and sellers off of Zillow. Did you gain any traction with that? Did you get close to any deals doing that method or?
Actually, that's how I got my first deal.
Okay, so tell me, so you were calling for like how many months before you found this person on Zillow that led to your first deal?
So I was calling for about 4 months, like I said, and it was a deal in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, if you know where that is. And it took me 4 months to get my first deal, and it was a $12,000 deal. And I found the buyer off of Facebook.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you got pictures of the property, you put together all the details about the property, and then started posting your deal in real estate Facebook groups, and that's how
right.
you found a buyer. Amazing.
Yes.
So
Literally just the basic way. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
man, it sounds like you got your deal pretty quick after saying, "Hey, I'm gonna start wholesaling real estate," and 4 months later, boom, you get a deal. Like that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
so tell me a little bit more about what you were saying to these people when you were calling them off of Zillow. Like, what was your pitch? Were you saying, "Hey,
So
I'm Tyler, I buy houses cash," or like, what were you saying to them?
so normally I would call them, and I like to be straight up with them. So I let them know not who I am. I knew the seller kind of found out I was wholesaling it. I was kind of trying to keep it a secret. But when I was calling the seller, if I can remember, I was just trying to get to know the property. I think that's what I like to do on the first call, and just get to know the property a little bit. So that's what I did. And then later
What type of
on,
questions would you ask to get to know the property?
so foundation issues, mainly just the major stuff like roof, how much they owe maybe, and what's kind of like the reason why they're selling and stuff
Okay.
like that.
So you'd
You know what
say,
I mean?
hey, what's the reason you're selling? Is there any foundation issues? How old is the roof? How old is the AC? Have you done any remodeling in the past 5 years? all those type of questions to get a good understanding of the property. And then
Mhm.
once you did that, then you would calculate your offer, right? And then
Yeah.
and then give them an offer right there on the phone.
Right. Yeah. So, if I can remember, he was desperate to sell, not that much, but I forgot how much he had it up for, but we got it down to 45, and I found a buyer at no, my bad. No, my buyer bought it off me for 45, and the property we got it down to like in the 30s. I think 36. Yeah.
36. And you made $12,000 off this deal, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet. So that's amazing. So
Yeah.
how many offers did you make? How many calls did you make on Zillow? And how many offers did you give before you found this deal? You know,
Um,
a lot,
yeah,
right? Like hundreds.
honestly, yeah. It was not easy, man. Even after that first deal, like it was still like, oh, I got to do it again, and I got to find new ways of doing it. So.
So when you would be doing this, chasing after your first deal, and you were getting on Zillow, how many calls a day were you trying to make? How many properties were you trying to contact per day?
To be honest, like I wasn't calling as much, man. I mean, I was calling like maybe 5 times a day.
Only making 5 calls a day?
Right, yeah. Like
Damn.
yeah.
So you
Like cuz
didn't
I'm
even make that many calls to get this first deal. I mean, you had to do
yeah.
it for a long time, but wow, so you kind of got lucky, man. That's crazy
No,
because you did get lucky, huh?
I know, yeah.
Because now you've learned since closing this first deal that actually to do deals consistently, it takes a lot of work and a
oh yeah.
lot of consistency and a lot of dedication. So now
Right.
let's talk about it. So you closed this first deal for 12 grand. What did you do with that money? Did you reinvest it back into your business? What did you do? And then yeah, where do we go from there? With what marketing are you currently doing and all that?
So I did actually I normally like to save most of my money like in the bank. I know that's
Mhm.
kind of like a bad thing to do, but I'm more of like a saver for those who know me. But I reinvested it into really my social media, like growing it, to be honest. I think that's pretty much what I did. And then I did drop shipping at the time as I was doing, as I was trying to get my first deal. So I invested some of my money into drop
Drop
shipping.
shipping. Okay. So awesome. So you reinvested in your personal brand, which is always good because your personal brand will bring you opportunities. So
Right.
that's great.
Yeah.
And then, you were doing drop shipping as well. So you invested some money in that. Okay,
Right.
great. So now what marketing do you do to find deals? How are you doing deals consistently? Are you doing a lot of JV deals through your personal brand? Like what does it look like now?
So we have a VA set up, and we actually get our leads from PropStream and batch leads. So we be just calling a whole bunch of properties every single day pretty much, and we've been doing it the off market way instead of just like going on Zillow and looking
Okay.
at the
So you have VAs cold calling now, right?
right.
Okay. And you get your leads from PropStream and Batch. By the way, there's a free trial for PropStream down below, and you can get 1,000 motivated seller leads for free via Batch leads. There's links below in the description for that as well. So if you guys want to use those two data providers that he uses, there's links down below for that. But awesome, man. So you're getting your data from Batch and PropStream. You have
Right.
VAs cold calling those lists. And so you're primarily getting most of your deals from cold calling now.
Right, yeah. So these two checks, like all the checks that I showed, like yeah, they're pretty much coming from deals that we're doing from pulling leads.
Sweet, man. Yeah, and you know me, cold calling is one of my favorite marketing channels, so that's super awesome.
Right.
Now, since closing this deal for $12,000, how much money in total do you think you've made from wholesaling real estate?
If I had to throw a number out, I know I've closed around 26 deals in total. I know that. I think we brought in like 87,000, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So with all the
total?
deals that we've done, yeah. And
Sweet,
most of
man.
them are, some of them are big, some of them are small. So
Sweet,
I don't
man.
know. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old. I'm gonna be
Boom.
21 in September.
So
Yeah.
you're 20 years old. You've been wholesaling real estate for, not even that long, and you've made
Yeah.
2 years, and you've made $87,000 before the age of 20 wholesaling real estate. Congratulations, man. That's super amazing. I saw you just got a Tesla, which is super sweet. So
Yeah.
props to you, man. Keep at it.
Yeah.
Because if you keep going in this direction, you're just going to have so much success. It's amazing.
I know. I know. I try. I try. That's
So
pretty
other
much.
than that, man, thanks for sharing your story of how you got your first deal and how what you're doing now and the success you're having now. Do you have any final words of motivation for people out there that are trying to get their first deal?
So if you're just starting, man, I mean, really, I guess because for me, I had to find the right person to really like connect with, and I wasn't really doing this by myself. Like my first deal was really with talking to somebody to help me out. So I really think if you can find a friend or something that you can partner up with, I think that's the best advice I can give. That also is motivated to make money as well and learn with you. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So you're saying team up with people because,
Right, because like I don't think a business like this should ever be done alone. You know what I mean?
well, it's hard, man, but
Right.
there's people out there that do it alone. But collaboration over competition,
Yeah.
collaborating with other people helps you out, man. It puts you
Right.
farther. You got more resources, more hands on deck, more
Right.
hours put into the business, more hours grinded out to try to have success. So I
Mhm.
agree with you, man, and I think that is a good piece of advice. But other
Yeah.
than that, Tyler, how can people, follow you on Instagram? What's your Instagram?
It's official Tyler Robert. So you guys can follow me there. I do post a little bit about my success and just my journey, to be
Yeah, and
honest.
I
So,
know you're a go-giver, man. You're out there helping
yeah.
people have success in real estate. So
Yeah.
get connected with Tyler. But other than that, thanks so much for joining me on this video. And I hope you all
Yep.
enjoyed this video. And I will be back with more of these interviews on how people got their first wholesale deal. So that being said, if you have gotten your first wholesale deal and you want me to interview you too on my YouTube channel about how you got your deal, comment down below your email and let me know you want to be interviewed, and you will be on my channel next. But other than that, if you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button. Also, go down below, hit the red button, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.